What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel and this week's episode of the Rad Diaries. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all getting into the Christmas spirit. Now, this video might be the last charity shop game hunt of the year, or at least definitely before Christmas. So yeah, as I've said before, we're getting very close now. Things are getting mad busy, so it's getting a little bit more difficult. But as always, I find time, innit? I think I'm a bit of a creature of habit on this channel. I always try to find time to hit these charity shops. So it will be exactly the same this week. So let's get out there and see how we get on. Let's go. That's mad, brand new sealed switch. Perfect, man. Oh, I think I have.
We'll just put in this in.
I think I've seen these ones already, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's nothing new, is it?
Is there any games coming on? Do you have any new games coming on?
Yeah, it just goes to show you got to always ask. So I was paying for a couple of plushies, asked if there was any more games, and there was a little stack out the back. So yeah, always ask. It's like a broken record. We say it every time, but always ask.
Hello. I keep telling you this. I'll speak to you later. Alright.
You know she knows her work, but she goes to the work.
Yeah, no, that is actually the point, is she knows that I'm in work. Right? Alright, I'm not in work. Right? And she just starts then. Right?
What we got? What we got? Anything down here? Oh my Jesus. Pro Evo. Sonic Flipper. What is it? You?
The rating you.
You is anyone can watch it. Right guys, so a quick little charity shop trip on my lunch break. Found a couple of bits. First thing we found is this Time Crisis for the PS1. Wasn't out on the shelves, but I asked and she found it out the back. So yeah, nice little pick up there. And the other one is this Liverpool puzzle. I picked up one of these, I think it was last week or the week before. And it sold super quick for like £20. So I definitely thought it was worth picking up for £2.50. So yeah, a couple little pickups there on a quick little lunch break run. So yeah, not too bad. But let's get back to work and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Let's go. And we are back in the games room and I'm feeling a little bit festive, stuck on a Christmas jumper, trying to get in the spirit of it. And this week has been pretty good. I'm very happy with how it's gone. It's been one of those weeks where I've had a very limited amount of time to go out charity shop hunting, but it just so happened that every time I hit a charity shop, I found something good. I love them weeks. I love weeks like that. I've had weeks where I've dedicated like hours, days to hitting charity shops and found very little. And then you have occasions like this where you literally pop in on a whim or as you're passing and find some nice bits and pieces. So let's get into what we picked up this week. Now, the first thing is kind of like my breaking the ice or sort of breaking the seal sort of find. I like to pick something up at the beginning of the week and it sort of gives me momentum and I start picking up more. So this was the first pickup. It is this Mensa brain trainer. I paid $1.50 for it. I think it sells for about a tenner. So nothing crazy, but like I said, it sort of breaks me in for the week, picking something up, and then I just start picking stuff up for the rest of the week. So yeah, £1.50 into hopefully like £10. Where do we go? Oh, the next pickup, I've never picked anything up like this before. It's not wild crazy, but it's just something you don't see in charity shops. And it is a brand new and sealed Switch game. Nothing crazy, it's only just Dance 2019, but the fact that it's brand new and sealed, it's just wild to me. You very rarely see Switch games as it is in charity shops, but to find one brand new and sealed, yeah, man. I was just like really surprised because there was nothing else, no other games, just this. Paid £2.50 for it. CEX give you £10 trade, that's second hand on it, and that's opened. They sell it for £15. I don't know whether I'll stick this on eBay, but it's brand new and sealed and try and push my luck for like 20. I don't know, but there's at least £10 trade there for £2.50. And it's brand new sealed Switch in a charity shop. I've never seen it before. Let me know in the comments below if it's something you've seen before. But this is a first for me. So very cool. And while I was in there, they had a few other items that I thought were kind of cool. One of them is this. Like, I don't know much about it. It's a cool little statue. I think it's from like One Piece. I could be completely wrong. It's definitely from some manga or some anime of sort. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you know who he is. I thought he was kind of cool. Worth picking up. Couldn't really look him up, but still thought it was cool to pick up. So yeah, cool little character there. And then a pop vinyl, which I don't pick up very often. I'm not really a fan of them. I have like 2 in my whole collection. I have Ellie from The Last of Us and also a Assassin's Creed one. But this one's kind of cool. And it's Mewtwo. It's just open. I paid £2 for it. I'm not really sure how much value's in it, but I think he's kind of cool. And like I said, I'm not a fan of these. But this one, I don't know. I think he looks kind of cool. And even if it does go in a collection, I don't think it'll be out of place. Yeah, not a massive fan of him. And again, my brother is a huge Pokemon fan. Maybe he wants him. Or maybe he wants it. But yeah, Mewtwo, pop vinyl, very cool. So yeah, where do we go next from there? I think we went to one of my, like, used to be very slowly becoming again one of my favourite spots. So I was looking through the plushies and I pulled out a couple. The first one is this like Mickey Mouse, like blueberry. It's like the blue, they're like these ice cream. It's like a set of ice cream. I don't really know. But I paid £1 for it, I think. Was it £1? Yeah, I think it was £1 for this one. It's brand new with tags. I'm looking like 10 to 15 maybe. Like I said before in previous videos, plushies seem to do really well on Vinted. That's where I seem to sell them. I don't really seem to sell them on eBay very much, but on Vinted they seem to fly out the door. So yeah, cool new Mickey plush right there. And then we got this Top Wing. I feel like I know this show. I feel like my kids might have watched this show when they were younger. But again, this is brand new with tag. And I think I looked this up on eBay and around £10 on eBay. So yeah, again, I'll stick it on Vinted most probably. Because like I said, that's where I have most of my luck with plushies. So when I went to the till to buy them, obviously, I asked, have you got any more games? There wasn't any on the shelf that I hadn't already seen. They had a few games in this crate behind, which I'd seen as well. There was just maybe no room on the shelf, so they were just keeping them there. But they did go out the back and pulled out another stack of games for me to have a look at. And there's some good titles here and a couple of fails. So we'll go with the fails. We'll go with the one that's going in the collection. It is this Toy Story Mania. Nothing crazy. Love the Toy Story films. This will go into my Wii collection. I don't have a massive Wii collection. I'm not actively seeking Wii. But if I find games, cheap, fun games like this, that my family or my kids will enjoy, I will keep hold of them for the collection. And the next one's a first-party Nintendo games. The first one is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I got 2 of them. Now I paid £1.50 a game, and these actually only trade in for £1.60. So these were a bit of a fail. I thought I'd need to keep one for my collection, but I actually already have it. So I will trade them in just to get my money back and 20p. And the next 2 are the good ones. So obviously Mario Kart, you're always picking this up still. I think there's like 7 or 8 quid trade in this. And the other one is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I think, again, about £8 or £9 trade. So not too bad at all. And yeah, just goes to show, always ask. And they're becoming a little bit more forthcoming, or a bit more helpful. And they're actually going out the back and looking now. They went through a phase where they wouldn't. And now they are. And I really appreciate them for doing it. All right, where do we go next? I think the next pickups were in town. So again, this was an occasion where I just dropped my daughter off. I had half an hour to kill, so I popped to a few charity shops. And I picked up a couple of bits. First one is Call of Duty 2, Black Ops 2, sorry. Always pick it up. I think 9 quid trade. And the next one is this Pan Books. It's Giants. Now, sometimes I pick things up just because I think they're kind of cool or weird. And some of the drawings in here are just mad. And when I did scan it on eBay, it is like a £10 to £12. It's selling for about £10 to £12. Not really 100%. I think it's just sort of some mad like history of the myth of giants. And yeah, it's got some cool illustrations in it, like some wild drawings. Yeah, like I sometimes pick these things up because they interest me and I think they're cool looking. I'm going to do nothing with it. I'm not going to keep it. But I thought it was cool looking. And sometimes that sells things to me. I'm like, sick, man. I love the look on that. I'm going to pick that up and give it a go. Right. So the last pickups of the week, again, I was on my lunch break. I had like half an hour, popped to a couple of local charities and found a few bits and pieces. Now, the first thing is, if you remember in last week's video, I picked one of these up and I listed it and it sold instantly. And when I picked it up, there were like 3 or 4 of them on the shelf that I left behind because I didn't want to be lumbered with them if they didn't sell. But the fact that it sold straight away, I thought I should have picked them all up in hindsight. And then madly enough, I see another one on the shelf in a different charity shop. And it is this Liverpool Iconics, I think that's what they're called, puzzle. These wooden puzzles with the player shapes in there. Yeah, I paid £3 for the last one and sold it for 20. And it sold within a couple hours. This one was £2.50. If I could do the same again, I'll be very, very happy. And then the last pickup this week, again, I said, any more games? She went out the back and she came out with 1 game. And it was Time Crisis for the PlayStation 1. This thing is in a pretty good condition. Got the manual there. The disc, has a few scratches, but it's an old disc, and I've seen a lot worse, I have to admit. So yeah, that was a very cool pickup. I paid £2 for it. I think they sell it for like 8 quid in CEX, loose, just like this, not with the gun or anything. Yeah, and it's in real nice condition. And that brings us to today's giveaway. Today's giveaway is going to be this. But before we get into that, let's do the giveaway from last week. So last week we offered up this Devil May Cry 3 special edition. A whole bunch of you entered the giveaway, and what I'll do is I'll stick you all into like a random comment generator like I always do, and I will stick the winner right here. So right here now, you are the winner of this. Reach out to me on Instagram or whatever, and we'll get it sent out to you as soon as possible. Can't guarantee it's going to make it to you before Christmas, but yeah, reach out to me and we'll sort you out with this. So well done for winning that, mate. And let's get into this one. So yeah, if you want to win a copy of Time Crisis for the PlayStation 1, it's in pretty good condition. I'd be happy with this in my collection. All you have to do is comment below, Rad Time. Rad Time. This is becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it? Rad something. But yeah, Rad Time in the comments below, and we'll do the same thing in the next video. I'm not sure when we'll pull a winner for it, but it'll be the next time we do a video. So it might be just after Christmas. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, if you want to be in the giveaway for this, Rad Time in the comments below. So yeah, guys, that's everything we picked up this week. I'm going to start listing stuff right now. Hopefully try and get a couple more sales in before Christmas. We might be lucky and be able to get them sent out quickly. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So yeah, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, as always, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And if I don't see you, Have a very, very Merry Christmas. See you later. Peace.